So right now in Q4, in case you guys are wondering, Q4 has been absolutely fantastic. Okay, Bitcoin is up 51% in Q4. Q3, as good as it seemed like, but Q3 we were barely up. Q4 has been absolutely fantastic, and that's counting December, November, October. But right now, let's refresh. December, right now, we're actually still in the red. Actually, yesterday we were in the green. I checked, it was like 2%, but now we have fallen to the red level right now. We're barely in the red. Okay, but year-end rally, if you look at the previous halving years, right, before the parabolic year, like 2020, for example, we were up 47% in December. 47%. And the prior halving year, we were up 31%. So obviously, we're very off from that. 31% and 47%. So we're off from that. However, if you look at the chart and you look at where most of the gains came from, they were all after Christmas. Most of those gains came that final week before the end of the year. See, that's where, you know what? That's where, that's where it gets exciting, right? Like this loading up that I'm talking about. And prior years, we didn't have any of this goodness that I'm talking about, right? Loading up in anticipation of what's to come, like this massive supply shock factor with the ETFs, with countries, with the new regulations, the very favorable regulations that's coming up next year. Okay, we didn't have any of that to look forward to. Prior cycles, the only thing we had to look forward to was more FOMO. Okay, was more retail FOMO. That's it. That was the only thing. It was based on FOMO and faith that we were going to follow the previous cycles. We didn't have anything that we had now. Really, we didn't have a favorable crypto president that was coming in. We didn't have countries talking about making Bitcoin a strategic reserve. We certainly didn't have ETFs. None of that. We didn't have any of those things. We just had, hey, history, right? And history's on our side, and hopefully history repeats. That's the only thing we had. But that was good enough. And that gave us tremendous returns. But now we have history on our side, and we have so much more. So, will the year-end rally come, right? Again, we have history on our side, but also we have so much to look forward to, right? So, don't give up hope. It can happen. Things could flip on a dime. The last 5 days of this year could be absolutely fantastic. And here's the thing. If it's not fantastic and we don't go up and we don't rally the last 5 days, we don't shoot up 45, 47% or 31%. And let's just say we go up a little bit, or we don't go up and we just go sideways because Wall Street wants to do its thing. So what? So what? We know 2025 is going to be absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. There is zero doubt in my mind 2025 is going to be even better than 2024 in every single measurable way. Fundamentals will be better. The prices will go up. The gains will be much better, right? So that's the bottom line. That's how I view it. If it goes up in the next 5 days, it'll be a gift, right? But if it doesn't, hey, 2025, we got an entire year to look forward to. I think we got a lot to look forward to in the next week and the entire year. All right. So here's a few more things. Let me show you, right? According to traders, what we experienced is actually pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. A retest, right? A false break and a retest of the bottom ascending channel, which is actually, perfectly normal and things that we usually see all the time, right? And it's a way for us to now break to the upside once again. And here's someone else that actually made a prediction before, and he actually said this is exactly what we're going to do. Again, break to the downside, find a support level, and then, again, break to the upside. And according to this prediction, this is around the same time when we break to the upside, break to a new high, and then start a new year when we start going upwards, right? So even the technical guys, they're thinking the same thing, right? Maybe the timing scale, they're pushing it more into the January side and not this final week. But hey, give or take a week, who cares, right? But ultimately, again, not time to be panicking, not time to get bearish and say, oh, okay, it's all over. What reason is there to be doing that? It makes no sense. It makes no sense, right? All right, what else is there? All right, the last thing I'll say about Bitcoin, again, just like the chart I showed before about all the dips that happen, right, in a bull market, when you zoom out, it doesn't seem like there are any dips, because when you zoom out, all those dips, all those 20, 30% dips are just these small little red candlesticks. You don't even notice it. The only thing you notice is the huge green candlesticks that just go up forever to the moon, right? And again, if you look at where we are, right around the year end rally stage, and leading into the parabolic year, the final year of the 4-year cycle, it would be really, really silly. Really, 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 really silly to be leaving the market right now. Okay, you look at where it's circled, we are here. Even if you didn't know anything about crypto or Bitcoin, and you're just like someone coming in and you're looking at this chart, is this a stage where you would want to exit the market? Like, it doesn't take a genius to figure out this is the point where things start going up in a big way, right? So it's pretty easy to understand. When in doubt, zoom out, and then you'll realize, hey, this is the part where it gets really exciting. If you thought Q4 was exciting, just wait until the entire year of 2025. Then it's going to be real good.